So I see a lot of videos that say, if you want to learn how to draw, do draw every day. Do a 100-day challenge. All these kind of things. And to be honest with you, there's some merit to that. I believe that it can work for some people, but it does then feel like this, just crossing off the days, one by one, going through. And for the first week, like, it's really easy to think of ideas of what to draw, like different ways to create. But by the end of it, it starts to be like, okay, I've got to draw a face. Now I've got to draw a dumb face. And then you go through all the books that you got. You can kind of draw different facial expressions, or you can draw apples or oranges or pears or bananas. But really and truly, like, are you focusing on something that you want to improve on? Like, I know that I don't want to wake up every day and eat the same food. Like, I love food. I love cake, but it doesn't mean I want to eat chocolate cake every day. Like, that is a surefire way to make you hate chocolate cake. Being creative every day and drawing, like, specifically, it can put you off drawing. Like, and what are you learning? Because you're rushing through to get the task done. Rather, why wouldn't you do what children do and just do it as and when you want to do it? Is that not a better way? So I've been looking through the books and I was like, you know what I used to do? I used to find inspiration from different things. Like, I think being creative on as many days as possible is way better. Just because, look, like, I found this guy, he's a great artist and he makes stuff out of Lego. His stuff's dope, and you know what, playing around with Lego helps me learn shapes, way things should be positioned. I even do painting to switch it up, like, if I want to be creative but I really don't want to draw. There's so many ways of improving your art without it having to be the same media every time. Like, I love painting this dragon, and you know what, I got to learn how to 3D print. I got to learn how to use a bit of Blender, and it's really inspired me and changed my mindset and allowing me to work in 3D. Like, it just makes it fun and interesting. Now, that's the same for kind of like posting. Now, I can draw a really quick sketch because I know I got to post, and I got to post before a certain time because that's when the audience is on and stuff. But it kind of like nullifies my art, and it also means I'm not focusing on getting better as much, or like looking at the little details, looking at the little things, because I'm kind of always rushing on to the next thing, or trying to find a trend, or trying to like get it done before my deadline. It's not how art really works like that. Like, to be honest, if you want to get better, it should be a free-flowing and creative process that you get to decide when and where. Now, if you have a deadline for commission, like, surely it's got to get done, right? But that's a different story. This is just talking about getting better at drawing by drawing every day. I don't know. For this one here, my son picked up the book. I'm not gonna lie, this is for all parents out there, check what they pick up. I didn't realize, but this guy's like half naked all the way through the book because he's a zombie that gets his clothes blown off. However, the artwork on it is actually kind of cool and I kind of like it. So, you know what, I took my time and I thought about breaking down the shapes, and I actually really enjoyed it. It's put me in a really good mood. It made me think about what I was drawing, how I was drawing it, how I can make it look exactly the same, and how I can kind of add the elements that I liked from the drawing into my own artwork. I learned more from drawing this than drawing that skull in the previous video because I was fully engaged. And that's why I think during the 100-day challenges and stuff like that, they can be great if you're motivated to do so. But that's where it comes to, like, if you're motivated to do so and if you feel creative. So my answer to this is, if you really are in a creative mood, then grab a pencil, grab a paintbrush, grab whatever you want and create. And try and focus on how and why you're doing it, and then how you can improve it. Otherwise, eat some cake, have a cup of tea, do whatever you gotta do, and then see how it goes. I hope this answers the questions of, like, or at least makes you think about, is drawing every day a worthwhile endeavor, and what's the best ways of actually trying to improve your artwork. So if you've liked this video, please give it a like, just because it helps push the video, and you know what, yeah, it also helps the channel. And also, if you like this kind of content, I'm going to be doing loads more, so subscribe, turn on notifications, and I hope to see you again.